2, 1.
At Camp Cherokee Residential in 2019, we have a theme to the moon and back. This theme is centered around the fact that it's the 50th anniversary of the lunar landing. And so we thought that was a great opportunity to expose the kids to some science and some objectives and stuff that they don't normally see in their typical high schools.
Take up the dropper of that and see if we can find tardigrades in the soil.
Water bear.
From there. And we should find some nematode worms in there, we'll see.
We got Dr. Paul Shipman, who's talking about life in outer space and how scientists actually look for life in outer space. And he asked the kids the question, you know, who's the alien? If we're traveling and we find them, then obviously we're the alien. If they're traveling and they find us, well, then they're the alien.
2, 1!
Ron Markham to take off and touchdown. He's a professor from OSU. They're doing a rocketry class from everything that it takes to launch a rocket into outer space and to how to calculate what it takes to land a rocket and bring it back into re-entry, whether it be re-entry back into the Earth or entry into another planet. There's a lot of complicated science because when you have something coming through at that fast, at that much heat, how do you get it slowed down enough to where you could actually deploy a parachute without it ripping off the rocket?
You see how slack the string is? If we want more than about 40 feet, we're going to have to add a few more balloons, aren't we? But our calculations were pretty close.
Chemistry class with Dr. Calvin Cole, that's very interesting. They're doing different chemical reactions. They're looking at different fires and the colors of the different fires. And they're discussing, you know, stars burn at different colors. They burn at different temperatures. Some of that has to do with the material that that particular star is made out of. Some of that has to do with the heat intensity and the amount of oxygen and stuff that the star is actually burning at.
Made a satellite dish. She's working on the windmills, and we made a rover over there.
We got a class that's called Can We Survive Out There? In this class, what if we wanted to put a colony on the moon? What if we wanted to put a colony on Mars? How would we go about it? What are the mechanics? What are the things that we would have to physically get to that planet in order to create for humans to survive? We also have a class that's called To the Moon and Back. It's right off our theme here. And they're studying rovers. I mean, we all know that they put a rover on the moon and drove it around. Well, what if you wanted to send a robotic rover like they sent to Mars, to another planet?
What's been your favorite part so far?
This.
Class is off, bro. You're down.
Our ideal is to bring these students in to expose them to a lot of high-level science in a very fun way. And by doing this, we hope to pique an interest into the sciences, the STEM, the technology, the engineering, the mathematics, in a way that this student decides to pursue a career, to pursue a field. And so as these kids are at the tipping point here and establishing their directions for the rest of their life and what they think they might want to go into, we want them to have exposures and experiences that they would not normally have in the communities around here.